I think it's pretty disingenuous for people to say he's only meeting with Democrats. The president is the leader of the Republican Party and was elected by Republicans. He beat out 16 other candidates to take that mantle on, and certainly I think one of the strongest voices. And so the idea that the Republican Party ideas are not represented in that room is just ridiculous. This was something that the president talked about on the campaign trail, of being a good deal maker and being able to sit down with members of both sides and be able to bring a deal and bring good legislation for the American people. This isn't new, and people listened and heard the president and certainly supported him, and that's why he's here today. The idea that you guys keep trying to distort this into a bad thing is, I think, exactly why this president was elected. They were sick and tired of business as usual. They wanted somebody who would break up the status quo, that would bring people from both sides of the table together to have conversations. This president's done more for bipartisanship in the last 8 days than Obama did in 8 years. I'm basing that on the fact that he's actually willing to sit down with members of the opposite party, something that President Obama rarely did, and certainly didn't listen to members of the opposite party. I can't think of a single time where he made a deal with anybody from the opposite side of the, from anybody beyond the Democrat Party. And again, this president is committed to doing that. He hasn't just done it once, but he's continuing to do that as we move into one of the most ambitious legislative agendas that we've had in a long time, and we're committed to working with Democrats. He's both stated that publicly and in these meetings that he's going to continue to have. Well, I think just by mere fact that he's been sitting down both yesterday and today with multiple members of the Democrat Party shows that he wants to have that conversation with them. I don't think you can make that any more clear than to have those ongoing conversations with multiple members of the Democrat Party.